Hey, so today we're going to talk about how the narcissist or the master manipulator creates arguments in order for them to leave. And they usually do this to leave for several reasons. It's either so they can, it's usually to indulge, and it's to indulge in either their addictions, whether that be alcohol, drugs, sex, and that can be with the same gender or opposite gender. And it's sad, but for some, they are secretly in the closet. And so that's a reason for them to leave, so they can indulge into their addictions. You'll find yourself going back and forth, whether that be a disagreement, which will quickly turn into an argument. And in that argument, they will, for a brief moment, acknowledge not that they were wrong, because to them they're never wrong, but they will acknowledge that they have been caught. And once that becomes, blame shifting occurs, where they need to find a way to switch and turn the situation around and get all the attention off of them and push that to you. So they will find something that you've done, whether it be weeks ago, months ago, and for some, believe it or not, they will find something from years ago. They will find something from 10 years ago that you have done to blame shift it on you and create you as the problem. Now, if blame shift does not work, they have more tricks inside of their bags. That's when gaslighting becomes a play inside of their book, where they now need you to doubt the reality, the truth of your reality. They want you to start questioning the truth, start questioning what they are saying from what you know. They want your facts to be blurred. They want the fine line to be erased, and they now need you to believe the narrative that they have painted in their mind, and they will now create and paint that picture to you through gaslighting. And the way they do that is they take bits of the truth and they mix it with a lot of lies, so it creates a lot of confusion. So you start thinking like, well, that did happen, but I don't remember this, and the reason why you didn't remember it is because it never happened. That's why it's called gaslighting. And for some of the more clever narcissists, with the gaslighting, they will also mix in a little bit of love bombing, so it takes off a lot of the pressure off of them, so they can seem more genuine. So as they gaslight you, they will start love bombing you, and they will start using sweet words and saying, or trying to get you to forget it. They'll tell you, like, let's just brush it under the rug. A lot of them, their go-to is, let's just start over. Let's just start over. Let's pretend this never happened. And that, you'll hear that a lot from those who have been in a relationship, toxic relationships, narcissistic relationships where there's a lot of manipulation at play. You will hear a lot, let's just forget this ever happened and start over. They just want a clean slate to pretend it doesn't happen, but the thing is, it's going to happen again, and they want you to push it to the side, not to remember it anymore. And if you bring it up, you need to understand that there will be a lot to pay. There will be a lot of consequences that they are going to throw your way if you agree to that and you acknowledge the situation again. And so then deflection will take place. And with this, they usually hype you up. They will throw all the darts your way to get you frustrated and get you to the point of anger. And once they reach that point, they will back down. They will simmer down, and they will watch you. Sometimes they'll pick out a phone to record you. They'll bring in witnesses or kids to say, look at them. Look at how upset and angry they are, so they can create and paint the picture to you that you're the problem, that you're the crazy one, that you're the one that's out of the control. But they will not acknowledge what they did to get you to that point. Now at this point, there's two things that they're going to do. If they were successful in breaking you, where you're now having a meltdown and you're crying, you don't understand what's going on, they're going to do one of two things. They're either going to comfort you, so the same person who hurt you will now comfort you to make themselves as the hero. And then they're going to tell you that it's it's okay. People make mistakes, meaning you saying that you made the mistake. They will flip it around on you and say, you know what, let's just start over and pretend this never happened. And sometimes that's usually what happens. You tend to just say, forget it. You throw your hands up. You don't want to deal with it anymore, because being with a narcissist is exhausting and draining. So sometimes you do cave. You'll find a lot of victims, they will cave and just let it be in order to keep the peace. Number two, they will realize that their scheme is not working and they go into fight or flight mode. If you're not going to fight with them, they're going to flight. They're going to leave, and they will leave, and they will indulge in their addictions in order to refeed and refuel their ego. And usually they will spend time with their supply that they have on the side, or whoever it is, their flying monkeys, to refuel themselves and reboost their egos, because narcissists need constant ego stroking in order to survive. They're very insecure individuals. Although they may seem confident on the outside, they are extremely broken and insecure individuals on the inside, looking for attention. And the thing is, they're looking for that attention and control in others. And what they don't realize, the missing part, the missing piece to their puzzle that can actually solve all their problems is Jesus. Jesus is the missing puzzle and the missing piece that they need in order to become whole. And if they grab a hold of Jesus, they wouldn't feel the need to control. Now, if they feel, as they would like to say, that they won that battle, because narcissists look at relationships as a game. It's all a game to them. And the key to them with playing the game is to win every single time, and to win in a very manipulative way. They know that they're manipulators, and they actually take pride in that. And the more scheming they can be, they actually get a sick indulgence from that. They really like when they can break you down and get away, and then actually come back and you accept them back. It's a very sick and twisted mindset that they have. But if they find that the gaslighting's not working, the deflection's not working, you're not participating in the fight, then they're going to leave. And they're going to use that argument as a way to get out of the house and to leave. And sometimes it's for a few hours, sometimes it's a few days, sometimes, or even months. The truth of the matter is, it's a vicious cycle that keeps you hooked. It keeps you questioning yourself. That's why so many victims have a hard time of getting out. But that's how they are able to form the trauma bond, by showing love. They twist the truth on you, they hurt you, they cause you pain, but then they come back and they try to heal the pain, the very pain that they caused. It's a very vicious, sick cycle of abuse, and the only way to stop it is to expose it and get out. If you are not married, you need to get away, and get away fast. If you are married and you are not only experiencing emotional and mental abuse, if there's physical abuse, get away and get help immediately. There's a lot of resources now that can help you. There wasn't that many in my day when I was experiencing this over 25 years ago. Back then, the term narcissist was not really known. It wasn't well known. It was more so just manipulators, which is why, or master manipulators, which is why I use that term as well. But get help. Understand that you cannot fix them. You definitely cannot save them, and you cannot change them. The only person that can change a narcissist is Jesus, and they have to first want to change for themselves. But before changing, they have to acknowledge that they have a problem, that they are the problem, and until that occurs, change will not happen. So I hope this video has been a blessing to you. Please share this with others, like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.